Hi everyone, we are students from University Science Malaysia. We are conducting a myopia control program. For our training program, we are focusing on parents and children as our targeted group in controlling their daily activities for awareness towards progression of myopia in terms of health and lifestyle. Stated by Dr. Zairah binti Zainal Abidin in Ministry of Health article about myopia, the problem where the close image can be seen clearly but the image will be blurred if viewed at a distance. Myopia is a myopic eye problem that is commonly diagnosed in the community.
After this training program, the participants are able to understand what is myopia, symptoms of myopia, causes of myopia, risks and effects of myopia, how to prevent myopia, and lastly, how to minimize myopia progression.
Now I would like to share with you all about what is myopia, how it happens, and what are the symptoms of myopia. Myopia is also known as nearsightedness. It is a defect of the eye which only have the ability to see closer object rather than distant object. In simple words, myopia is difficulty to see things clearly, especially the object that far away. Always detected during childhood time, and myopia develop gradually or rapidly, especially during childhood and adolescence. However, myopia is not an eye disease. As you all can see from the picture, left side of the picture show the eyes affected by myopia and right side of the picture show the normal eyes. Myopia occurs when the eyeball is too long relative to the focusing power of the cornea and length of the eyes. This causes light ray to focus at a point in front of the retina rather than directly on its surface. Doctors always call blurred vision as refractive error. Myopia is the most common refractive error among young generation, especially children. Once you are confirmed getting affected by myopia, you can improve your vision become clearly through eyeglasses or contact lens. Children are encouraged to attend regular eye exam to know better the situation of the eyes. Next, I would like to talk about symptoms of myopia. One of the symptoms of myopia is children will keep squeezing or partially close eyelid to see things. It is because blurry vision when looking at distant objects cause children need to squint or partially close eyelid to see things clearly. And also, children will rub their eyes frequently. Secondly, the symptom of myopia is slow to read and copy from whiteboard or projection. When looking at the whiteboard during class, children with myopia will find that they have difficulty to see the word at the whiteboard. This is the sign of myopia. The person that usually detects this symptom of children is teacher. Then they will inform their parents immediately. Next, the symptom of myopia is the children will sitting closer and closer to television. According to research by American Academy of Ophthalmology (AAO), children can focus up close without eye strain than adults. Therefore, children will always sitting closely in front of television. However, sitting close to television is a sign of myopia. The children will tend to sit closer to television screen so that they can see the images on the screen clearly. Another symptom of myopia is asthenopia due to eye strain. Asthenopia is also known as eye strain or ocular fatigue. It is a situation that your eyes are tired from intense use. Children staring at computer screen or television for a long period of time will cause asthenopia happens. The children will feel their eyes dry. Other than that, eye strain will cause children become headaches.
Now we know what is myopia and what the symptoms come with. But do you know what causes myopia? There are lots of the causes of myopia and mostly it is come from our daily life activities. There are two main categories of myopia, which is the environment factors that comes from our daily life, and another factor is a genetic factor where myopia is inherited from our parents or family. Let's check that out. There are lots of bad habits in our daily life that will lead to myopia, and sometimes we don't even know about that. Firstly, rubbing our eyes. This is what we have done all the time when our eyes feel itchy, tired and dry. Next, wrong sitting posture. Reading or writing near to an object is a bad practice that will increase the rate of getting myopia. Another bad habit is reading while laying on bed. We always do like that because it really feels comfortable when we are reading while laying on bed. Not only that, usage of mobile phones, tablets in a dark or dim room will also causing us to get myopia too, and this usually happens when we are checking our messages, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram before we get into the bed. No, don't do that anymore. Due to COVID-19 pandemic since 2020, we practice stay at home and do everything online. Digitalization is also one of the factors that leads to myopia disease. We spend too much time on a smartphone, television, computers, social media, games and online classes. But this seems like daily essential to our daily life. Bo what lo? No other way, right? No, this is not an excuse. Not only that, due to this pandemic, we also spend too much time indoors, where we do not have any time to contact with our nature, relax our eyes. This is also one of the reasons leads to myopia. Other than environment factor, there is also causes or genetic factors. Scientific research has gave up a conclusion that Chinese has higher myopia prevalence, where results shows that 90% of China's youth suffer from myopia. And another research shows that Chinese and Malay students in Malaysia found that myopia prevalence rates of 42% and 15% respectively in year 1996. Sorry to say that, but Chinese will have higher risk of getting myopia. Knowing the causes of myopia, I feel that I'm so happy. No, you don't know how serious and dangerous is myopia. Firstly, you were forever dependent on glasses and could not see without correction glasses. We know that the glasses are not cheap and it is getting more expensive. The myopia is getting more serious. Plus, it gives a lot of inconvenience to our daily life. For example, we need to take off every time when we go to bed, swimming, exercise, and so on. Secondly, when myopia increment hit, it will cause our eyeball to elongate and cause retinal detachment, where there will be flashes appears in our daily life vision. Next, myopia will also developing myopic generation or macular fatigue and leads to glaucoma and cataract that will affect our vision as shown in picture below. When talk about a myopia disease, people think that all the disease can be cured by surgery or treatments. Unfortunately, no. Myopia symptoms making our eyes health even worse when we grow up, and the most dangerous will cause forever blindness. So don't play, huh? Follow our next session to know how to prevent and cure it.
As we all know, prevention is better than cure, but without a proper guideline, the purpose to combat myopia could not be success. Therefore, we have prepared a list of do's and don'ts for children and parents to practice. First, we should always relax our eye muscles instead of strain our eye muscles when seeing objects. When looking at objects in distance or doing detail work such as reading or using computer, people tend to strain their eye muscles, and this action can probably cause myopia. If one already diagnoses myopia, straining eye muscles can make myopia even worse. Next, no matter we are reading a book or using any electronic gadgets, we should always keep an appropriate distance between our eyes and the objects. In other words, our eyes should not stay too close to the objects because inappropriate distance between eyes and objects can cause unnecessary eye fatigue and myopia. Furthermore, parents should conduct more outdoor activities instead of letting children play electronic gadgets at indoor. This situation can be visualized when children request to rest after study. Their activity during rest time will probably be playing phone or computer. Looking at electronic gadgets will strain their eye muscles and make the power of myopia goes up easily. Therefore, outdoor activities were encouraged as they can expose to many far objects, especially green plants and trees, to relax their eye muscles. Other than that, screen time should be limited to less than 1 hour. Focusing on things too close to the eyes for a prolonged period put excessive strain on the eyes. This might cause eye fatigue and increase the chance of diagnosed myopia. Good sitting posture is also one of the good habits to prevent myopia. Sitting posture such as sitting upright while reading or watching television is also important in combating myopia. Avoid lying on back, side or stomach so both eyes are aligned and at equal distance from what is being seen. Myopia prevention methods. To prevent myopia, it is also important to practice good visual hygiene. When talk about good visual hygiene, illumination is always in the conversation. Parents should aware when children are reading, illumination should be in well position to avoid glare from their reading material. Light position, such as behind and over the material, works well for reading. The ideal focus distance for reading is anywhere around 40 cm from the eyes for good magnification of object, and less than this distance can cause strain in eyes and myopia. Then, when using computer, the viewing range of 40 cm to 70 cm provides visual comfort for majority of computer users. Besides, when looking at smartphone or tablets, keep a proper viewing distance. Smartphones and tablets should ideally be positioned about 50 cm from the eye and about 10 cm below eye level. There are some exercises that can be practiced to relax eye muscles, but none of them involves contact like rubbing the muscle or skin around eyeballs. One of the techniques is 20-20-20 rule, which is very effective to relax our eye muscles. To practice this technique when getting tired at work, take a 20-second break every 20 minutes and focus on something that is located at least 20 feet away from us. This exercise helps to prevent myopia, digital eye strain, and eye damage in the long run. Parents play an important role in combating myopia. Their supervision can effectively reduce the chances of diagnosed myopia among children. Therefore, parents must install good habits to their children during very young age. First, parents should always monitor the appropriate distance used when their children are reading. Besides, parents should ensure good lighting when their children are reading to prevent myopia. Next, parents should often carry out outdoor activities with their children so that they can relax eye muscles. Then, parents should always limit the time duration of their children playing electronic gadgets.
Myopia treatment. There is currently no single treatment available that appeals to stop the myopia progression in children. However, other than eyeglasses, there are several treatments available for children to slow down the progression of myopia. The first one is multifocal contact lenses. Multifocal soft contact lenses combine multiple prescriptions into a single lens to improve near, intermediate, and distant vision. Myopia occurs when a child's developing eyes grow too long from front to back. Instead of focusing image on the retina, which is the light-sensitive tissue in the back of the eye, images of distant objects are focused at a point in front of the retina. As a result, people with myopia have good near vision but poor distant vision. The soft multifocal contact lenses have two basic portions for focusing light. The center portion of the lens corrects nearsightedness so that distant vision is clear and it focuses light directly on the retina. The outer portion of the lens adds focusing power to bring the peripheral light rays into focus in front of the retina. Multifocal contact lenses are suitable for children of 8 years and older as they can successfully be fit with contact lenses and can independently manage and care for their lenses. Studies have shown that multiple focal contact lenses can slow eyes elongation when the lenses are worn for at least 5 hours a day over a year. The benefits of these lenses includes providing children with a wider range of vision, enhance children's sport performance and experience, and also offer a better visual experience when prescribed correctly. However, multifocal contact lenses require a long adjustment period, which is about 1 month, and it may cause glare at night time. Another option of myopia treatment for children is autokeratology. Autokeratology is the process of molding or reshaping the surface of the cornea without surgery, only using a special contact lens. This picture shows the shape of myopic cornea, in which the overly curved cornea causing short-sightedness. Before bedtime, autocare lenses are put in, and during bedtime, autocare lenses are generally correct the eyes by flattening the cornea to match the shape of lenses. After removing the lenses at daytime, the cornea is temporarily reshaped, leaving the children with crisp and natural vision all day. Autokeratology is suitable for children from the age of 6 years old, the children with myopia up to -6 ds and cylinder up to -2 dc, the children whose myopia keeps increasing yearly, and the children who feel uncomfortable with eyeglasses. Next, autokeratology treatment contains several fitting processes. Firstly, ophthalmologists will measure the surface of the cornea and create a visual map of the surface of the eye. Then, special contact lenses are made based on a wavefront map of the cornea. Over several days or weeks, children are required to use different sets of contact lenses to temporarily reshape their cornea. After an average of 2 weeks of treatment, the cornea will be reshaped enough that when children take these retainer contact lenses out in the morning, they will be able to see clearly without other corrective wear. However, without wearing retainer contacts at the end of the process, the vision will return to its original myopia level, so it is a temporary solution. Autokeratology also offers several benefits. It is safe as it is a non-surgical vision correction, and it is completely reversible as the children can refit new lenses when their degree changes. Children can also free from wearing glasses or contact lenses during daytime, and lastly, no dry eyes with contact lens wear. However, without hygiene care, children may suffer with corneal edema and corneal staining. Autocare lenses also has a higher price compared to alternative lenses. The package for autocare lenses, including lenses, checkups, and aftercare service, ranges from 3,600 ringgit to 4,000 ringgit. Next myopia treatment available for children is atropine eye drop. It is suitable for children from the age of 5 years old. Atropine eye drop is applied once a day, and this treatment is continued as long as myopia progression continues. The concentration of atropine eye drops varies from 0.01% right up to 1%. The stronger the concentration, the more likelihood of side effects. Studies have shown that atropine slows myopia progression by 80% over 2 years. Atropine can be used in conjunction with bifocal eyeglasses to enhance the myopia control effect. However, if the myopia progression still occurs rapidly, children may then need to be converted to a higher dose of atropine. Next is the pros and cons of atropine eye drop. Atropine is the best option for children who have myopia but are too young to begin with other treatments such as autokeratology or multifocal contact lenses. Atropine, when used in ultra-low doses of 0.01%, have no side effects. However, it still has some adverse effects. Children may experience blurry vision at near or increased sensitivity to light throughout the day after starting atropine treatment. However, This side effect can be managed with spectacles lenses, which taken when outside and incorporate a stronger power in the lens to support reading.
So, what do you get after complete the video? It's simple, awareness about the progression of myopia. If you ask me what to do, I suggest you to rewatch the video from the beginning. All we can say that this training program is very important to society that's showing us about how useful of prevention can be, because the prevention is way better than cure. Do and don'ts part is clearly important when it comes to prevention and early actions towards fighting with myopia. You can join us by participating in this training activity by answering all the questions in our questionnaire. You can scan the QR code here, or you can click the link in the description below, and don't forget to redeem your mystery gift after you fully completed all the questionnaire. If you have any inquiries, please do not hesitate to email us at aaronl97@hotmail.com. See ya!